Hello, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a Hobbii haul today. This is the first half because it's coming in 2 bags. I ordered that much. Well, I ordered stuff for quite a few projects, basically 5 projects. So yeah, I think it's 5 no, I can't remember on this one. I just ordered a whole load of stuff for some necessary projects, some future projects, and yeah, some bits and pieces. So I thought I'd share with you the first bag as it's arrived today, and I will obviously add on the second bag when it arrives. It got sent out a few days after this one, so hopefully in a couple of days I'll be able to film the second half. Please excuse any background noise. We currently have a fan going on full pelt because we are currently in the middle of our second heat wave so far this summer here in the UK, and it's a balmy like 35, which is a lot. I'm in southeast of England, and yeah, if you haven't met before, hi, Cheryl. I do crochet, and yeah, I've been crocheting like just 6 months now, but yeah, it's one hell of an amazing therapy for me. So yeah, so I thought I would share with you what is in this bag so far, because there is obviously 2 things that I ordered, and there is also a cotton mystery bag. I didn't know Hobbii did mystery bags until I watched someone else's YouTube video and was like, oh my god, because I'm currently obsessed with crocheting in cotton. If I just look forward behind my camera, I can see 3 projects in cotton I have made in the past 2 months. So yeah, and there's several in my bedroom of finished garments. So yeah, so I'd rather enjoy crocheting with cotton as a summer material. So yeah, but let's go on with the haul. I would just be pulling some. This has only got 2 types of wool in it, but I will share with you what I picked up and what I plan to tell you what I plan to use it for. I have this. All of it is obviously Hobbii branded. Oh god, 2 seconds, my camera battery. There we go, bit of a change of view. I've just put you on my tripod just to make life a bit easier. So yeah, all the wool is Hobbii brand, obviously. So yeah, so I have got 3 balls of this. This is the Fantasy 100% acrylic. There we go. And yeah, it is 100 grams and 150 meters. It is insanely soft. It is in the, if I pull up get my phone a sec. I've even had to take my phone out of its case because it is that hot. You know, the joys of the UK. It is not made for warm weather. Here we go. Just pulling up my order. No, not that one. There we go. I'm really shit at emails, my apologies. It's not that one either. I've got too many emails. There we go. This one, yeah, is Autumn Leaves, which on the website is number 8. And yeah, it's the most wonderful like oranges and bit of purple and green in there. It's proper perfect. And yeah, I can't remember how much these were because everything was on offer. But yeah, so I got 3 of these because basically I've got some like camel coloured, like sort of yeah, I think it's DK weight acrylic that I'm going to make a hexicali out of, and then I wanted to add some orange bits to it for my sister because she adores orange. Some really fun like squares down the back of it. Instead of just making some rows to join it in the middle, do some really fun granny squares of like some sort of interesting flower, or like the interesting like Persian style like sort of tile things. So I would do something really interesting to fill the gaps and then give it like edging in orange in there. So I picked up 3 of them for that. I don't think I'm gonna obviously need all 3, but if you have watched like my crochet podcast, you would have seen that I'm making an autumnal cardigan that I plan to start a bit later in the year, and this will obviously, any extras will be great to be crocheting autumnal leaves in to make an autumnal leaf jacket, cardigan thing. So yeah, so obviously there are 3 of them. Here we go. I have got 8 of these little skeins. These are the Metallico from Hobbii. These are in the colour Moss Agate, and yeah, it's insanely soft, like ridiculously soft. These are obviously, I think they're 50-gram balls. They look to be 50-gram balls. 50-gram balls, and they are polyamide acrylic, 70% polyamide, 21% acrylic, 9% wool. So yeah, and they're a full weight thing, but oh my god, it's even shiny. It sounds silly, shiny on both sides. But yeah, I have 8 of these, and I plan to do some sort of cardigan or jumper for the chillier months, because yeah, this is so pretty and so soft. So yeah, so that is basically what makes up the rest of the bag in here, is just those ones. So yeah, because obviously the other half of my order of stuff I did order like purposely is coming in the second bag, but we do have the fun now of doing the 1 kilo cotton mystery bag. This was £20, and yeah, all you know is you get a kilo of cotton thread, cotton yarn. That's all you know. So yeah, I thought it would be fun to get these, because as I said, I really am enjoying using cotton, and yeah, I've been using up a lot of different oddment balls. I'm currently at the moment, as in the past few days while we've been doing it in the middle of this heat wave, working my way through a scrappy project of just oddment balls and bits from charity shops, and I've picked up reduced. So yeah, so let's go through, and yeah, here is a sneak peek. There is some variegated, there's some colours, there's some neutral, there's look to be lots of different thicknesses, which is very fun. So yeah, so let's get pulling some stuff out. We have, I've only used the rainbow 8x8, but this is the 8x4, which is obviously a bit thinner. This is colour 35, so there's one of them. Is that another one? There is a second one, so there's 2 of them. I'm going to try and see if I can see 2 of the same colour. I'm going to try and pull them out together. So yeah, are these 2 the same colour? Yes, these 2 are the same colour. This is cotton 8x8, and then there is cotton 8x4. So I've got the 2 different thicknesses, both in colour 3, which seems to be a very neutral, creamy colour. So where are we? There we go. On to the next colour. Let's see what we pick out. There's only one of these. This is Friends Cotton. 8 out of 6. I do not have any idea what these numbers mean. I probably should give it a Google, but it's for later Cheryl to worry about. And this is the shade 105, and it's like a lovely bright green, which is very fun. If you can't guess by my hair, and I know it's a bit faded, my ice dyed shirt, but yeah, I am a fan of colours. So yeah, so the more colours the better for me. Where are we? Just trying to match things if they match. No, they're different colours, those 2. These are both 59, and they are both 8x4 cotton. I don't know why I'm saying cotton. Rainbow. I should be telling you the exact thing, shouldn't I? Rainbow, and they are a lovely bright pink. I love this shade of pink right now. I love any shade of pink, but the more bright and obnoxious the better in my eyes. Where are we? All 3 of these are different, so yeah. This is colour 8, and this is rainbow 8x4, and it's sort of very nice brown colour, so this will be good for an autumnal project, or you know, if I'm doing something that needs, like, you know, I like crocheting, like I've done a tulip stitch, and I liked the green I picked for the plants, so yeah, maybe green with like brown for tree bits would be fun. this is colour 11, again rainbow 8x4, and this is like a grey colour. Sorry, I keep having to tap my camera screen to focus it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so that's a grey. That would be very good paired with something or as an edging fabric. This is a lovely colour. This is like proper forest green. This is colour 116 and it is Friends Cotton 8x8. Nice and thick cotton. I love that. That's all. These, by the way, are insanely soft. So yeah, where are we up to so far? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, but 10 pulls so far. This is rainbow 8x4 in shade 15. So yeah, and it's like a very soft grey colour. So again, these neutrals are great like in between bright colours, doing like granny squares or, you know, something just to, you know, go in between. And this is colour 73, again rainbow 8x4, and this is like a creamy grey. It's quite a pain to get the colour. There we go. So I'm a natural lighting person, by the way, so unless it's very dark or we are in the midst of winter, I will always try and use natural lighting because that is what I like to use. So we're on to the last 3 solid colours, and they are all rainbow 8x4. This is colour 19 and it's like a lovely, like, hard to describe, like pastel neon green, like sort of pastely bright green. It's, yeah, it's very nice. I like that. It sort of would be a good grass or plant colour. This one is shade 76 and it's a lovely proper blue. There, way to describe it. There we go. So, and then we have another blue colour. This is more of a lighter blue. This is shade 34. So there we go. It's a lovely colour. So like that with that, and the teal and the pink, a fun colour combo. That kind of thing is, yeah, my idea of heaven. So now, I love the fact they give you little sweets. They taste, if you're from the UK, they taste like cherry drops, and I love cherry drops. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I have got 2 variegated ones, which is amazing. This is Friends Cotton 4x8, and this is in colour 2, and it is like lots of shades of orange. So we get to focus. There we go. That's really fun, and actually it would go really well with the other one, which is also cotton, 4x8 prints. It's Friends Cotton, and this is shade 11, and this is like lots of teals and blues and greens. So yes, I like that. We're down to the final 2 in this bag. It was well worth the price, I think, of 20 quid. This is Fruitier 100% Prima Cotton, and these are in the colour shade 10. Are these 50 grams? Oh, these are both 100 grams. So yeah, so, and this is the colourway. So that is very pretty. That would make like a wonderful like vest or something, the 2 of them. So yeah, I like them. So there we go. So I will lay all these out and give you just a quick overview of, oh, I found a second sweet. Can't let the sweets disappear. So there we go. So yeah, so let me just lay them all out and I'll give you a quick overview of all the colours all together, and then yeah, after that will be part 2, which, or, you know, for you it'll be 2 seconds. For me it'll be when my next parcel arrives in a couple of days, and obviously I'll be looking different, but yeah, or differently dressed. But yeah, so let me give you a quick overview of cottons, and then when the next parcel arrives you'll get the rest of my Hobbii order. And here we go, my friends. Here are all balls of it. There are 19 in total. So yeah, a lot of it is obviously cotton 8x4 and a few 8x8s. A lot of it is rainbow. There is the occasional Friends cotton. And yeah, very happy with these colour combos. I love the fact I've got some variegated stuff. And yeah, so all this is going to be some fun bags, some fun summer clothing, and yeah, just some fun projects. So there we go. So hope you enjoyed part 1 of this. You will see part 2 in literally a second, but for me, a couple of days. So I will see you very, very soon with the next bag. Hello, it is the following day. Excuse the glasses and the mildly wet hair. I've migraine developing down this side of my face. It's not very fun, so yeah, we're going for comfort today. Here is the second part of my Hobbii order. This contains some more yarn and some sewing bits. So yeah, there we go. We will get the sewing thing out first because it's in its own little envelope. I got these are actually going to be put away as a Christmas present for my stepdad. In fact, the prices of things are on the bag, thankfully. These were £1.15 because they were on a really good sale of some sewing scissors. I have quite a few pairs of sewing scissors and shears, pinking shears and little ones, but my stepdad really enjoys sewing. He has got a machine and they're going to be getting it all set up and bits soon, so I thought I'd get him. Last year for Christmas I got him a leather mending kit because he has like cut a leather vest and a leather jacket he likes to fix up. But I thought I'd get him some nice sewing shears because sometimes you just need some really good scissors when you sew. There are only 4 skeins of wool in this one. Holy crap, that's thin. What even is that? Wow, that's going to be interesting. Sorry. Yeah, this is the Sultan Solid 100% cotton. It's 400 meters and 100 grams, but look at it, it's so thin, like threads. I don't know how I'm going to use that. Please say it's like multiple threads on one bit. Oh, it is. Oh, that's a bit easier to use. I thought it was a single thread. I hope it's like that, but that will be interesting. I'm not too sure on that. I was expecting it to be a bit like the this style cotton, you know, not that. So we'll see with this. It will be made into something, but I don't think it's going to be my first choice for a while. So yeah, we'll see on that, because I'm not the biggest fan of when yarn separates. So that's just like already separated yarn. So however, these two are magnificent. I'm starting it now. I'm really getting into crocheting socks. I've made 1 pair out of Hobbii Silly Sock Disco. Here it is. It's so good. The colour is so bright it changes the camera setting. But yeah, I just tried. On here it says to use a 4 to 4.5 hook, but the tutorial I'm following says to use a 2.5, and on that one I use a 3.5 and it was perfect. I thought I'd try with the 4. It's way too big, so I'm sticking with the 3.5 and the pattern I'm using, which I will link down below for that lacy one. I'm going to do the same kind of principles, but instead of the lace pattern I'm going to do double crochets along it, and then another one I'm going to do with single crochet. So then I've got 3 options of socks I can make. Basically, my family has asked for socks for Christmas. My sister asked for a pair, then my mum asked for a pair, and yeah, so. But this is purely selfish. I love rainbows, if you can't tell by the old recently dyed do. I'm a fan of rainbows and colour. So yeah, and colourful socks even better. So yeah, so I got 2 of these Silly Sock super wash wool in colour 9. doesn't give the name of the colour, but it's the, is it Silly Clown or something like that. But it is a spectacular rainbow yarn. So yeah, these will make some really fun socks, and it takes about just about half a ball to make a pair of the lacy ones. So I've started a fresh skein, minus this little bit because I just couldn't undo it. This is the second time trying, so yeah, the little fibrous fibres had enough. So minus a little bit, I'm doing it with a fresh skein of the neon stuff. We're gonna see how much it will take of the double crochet style socks. Oh god, don't do that, camera. There we go. And then I will be able to try it in one of these, probably, as how much it would take for single crochet socks. And then I've got all 3 types for my family to try on and give their requests of what type of sock they want for Christmas. So yeah, but very happy. I like these a lot, so I'm looking forward to making socks, and the fact that I'm able to sit and crochet some socks while I do have a raging migraine is quite impressive. So yeah, but there we go. So that is the last of the Hobbii orders, but pretty impressive. Hold all 3 bags up. That's pretty good, look. So yeah, so happy yarn shopping. There's lots of projects in there. In fact, I've even taken a couple out here for a scrappy project I'm doing. I just needed 1 or 2, and obviously there was sort of 1 or 2 of the cottons. So yeah, but anyone that's through me is this Sultan slide. So, but I think once I get going with it, it will be alright. It's just, yeah, it might be, I will have to look up some projects for this, or you know, see what Hobbie's got on their website. So I'm not too sure on that one, but it could always make something very lacy and pretty, so could make something fun and delicate with that. Might be what it's good use for. You know, a lacy style stitch I think would work with this. Nothing too solid, or if I do solid, it's sort of in a booger hook so it looks lacy, you know. That will take a bit of thinking, but I bought it for the colour because I'm obsessed with this chartreusey like Kermit green. So yeah, so they will find a use, just, you know, not straight away. But there we go. So that is my Hobbii haul. Hope you enjoyed it. Everything I got was reduced, apart from the mystery bag, which was £20, and that's the price. So, but it's such a bargain. It works out, you know what, £1, so just over £1 a ball, which is really good value. So yeah, very happy with that. So, and it's just fun getting mystery bags sometimes. So there we go. But no, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here and you have enjoyed it, please drop us down and subscribe. Comment what was your favourite thing, or what is your favourite Hobbii wool to use, or you know, is there any suggestions for anything you think I should make with some of the wool? You know, always happy for some, you know, back and forth in and having a chat. Yeah, drop us a thumbs up, and I will catch up with you beautiful people in my next video. Bye.